Shalom everybody. Today guys, I want to show you how science proves that Jesus Christ, Yeshua, is the Son of God. I want to show you now how science proves that he is the Son of God. If you're Muslim and you're watching this, you might want to take a look at this. Now in this video, you see the reproduction of a human being. And we all know Human Anatomy 101 that it takes two to tango and to create life. A male seed and a female seed. Okay, you follow me so far? The male seed carries something that the female seed does not. What's the one thing that the male seed carries that the female seed never carried, never has carried, and never will carry? It is the blood that will be put into this child. Sperm carries the father's blood. That is Human Anatomy 101. We all have the blood from our fathers.
If you've got blood in your semen, there are several possibilities. I suggest you talk to a doctor about it. Now, we know Mary was a virgin. Maybe God had a herpes blister or something, but chlamydia, gonorrhea, something like that. But blood in the semen is not good. And no, you really don't get your blood from your father's semen. I'm pretty sure of that. In fact, I looked it up, and that's not really where it comes from, okay? So anyway, I thought, well, maybe he's talking about the blood type comes through the father, and I looked that up, and that's not the case either. What just astounds me is this seems to be an actual thing that's going around among Christians now. And the best I can tell, it seems to have gotten started by some writings by some Christian who died in 1965 who started making claims like this. And he was an MD, and there are like millions of hits, millions of internet search returns for Jesus got his blood from his father.
Which means if he had no earthly father, where did his blood come from? Just using a little bit of logic there.
Now, this part's going to confirm it probably more than anything. What you're looking at right here is the Odeot, which is the pictographic language, Elohim's, God's original language. This language was established before man was established.
I don't think he really means that the language was established before human beings were established. He couldn't really mean that.
Okay, and this language right here, if you take a look at it, it looks like hieroglyphics, okay? But I want to point out one of the pictographs to you. This one right here is called Nun. Notice what it looks like. That's right, it looks like a male seed. The seed that's needed to enter, alright? What's amazing is that this is the symbol of seed that was established before man.
Well, apparently he actually means what he says.
Because the Odeot has been discovered among very ancient, old archaeological finds. And now through microscopes we have discovered that the male seed looks exactly like this. Is that by coincidence? No. It's by design. It's the reason why a male seed looks like that. What a powerful confirmation, once again, that Yeshua is the Son of God in heaven.
It has to be a miracle. It couldn't possibly have any other explanation that they would have something that looks like a sperm and call it a seed, because they didn't know what sperm cells look like because they didn't have microscopes. And of course, there aren't any seeds anywhere out there that look just like that, are there?
He had the blood of his father. Like I said, science already shows it, guys. Blood comes from the seed of the father. It is not given through the egg of a woman, the seed of a woman. And the blood does not come or mix from the mother during the 9-month gestation period. That's Human Anatomy 101, guys.
After that little bit of previously unknown scientific data, he goes on to cite several more bits of scientific evidence that prove that Jesus is the Son of God. Just listen.
Ephesians chapter 1, verse 7, in whom we have redemption. Hebrews 10, verse 3 and 4, but in those sacrifices there. Romans 3:25, whom God has set forth. Romans 5:19, for as by one man, but whoever believes in him shall be saved and have everlasting life, as it says in John 3:15.
Actually, I think that last one was John 3:16, but I'm not a scientist, so I could be wrong.